Skiezy Ayenkea is a rapper, singer, songwriter, spoken word poet, A&R, artist manager at times, like a lot of my casket. When did music stop being a hobby for me? I think that should be around 2003. It stopped being a hobby and a calling because everything I ever studied in school right up to the university has always been to help forge and walk towards my art. My first ever performance, it's like one of the most stressful days I ever had in my life. A whole lot of butterflies in my stomach. But my elder brothers that were beside, they were good enough to motivate and encourage me. So when I later on went on stage, all of that died down. One of the greatest challenges I faced when I started was convincing my family that I actually wanted to do this art. Yeah, for sure. Coming from Africa, we're in Africa, and when art is concerned, our parents don't usually believe in that because every parent, what they think is you should become a doctor, you should become a pilot, you should become a this and that, and not art. Because when it comes to art, they are too superstitious. Oh, how did it affect me? I don't think it affected me negatively. It instead did positively because I had to look for means to try to convince them and let them understand that this is what I love doing. My lowest moment in my music journey I can talk about is just 2020 when I became a little bit taken down by health challenges and all that, battling that for over 5 years. I think that's the lowest moment, but that didn't stop me. I kept walking, I kept moving. This is actually one of the most funniest part I've ever heard. Like, I've never thought about quitting, but I have had a pause for like 3 years, and then I came back real strong. But I've never thought of quitting. Sacrifices I made for music, like I made a whole lot of sacrifice. Like I said, everything I ever studied was because of music. I am an independent artist, so all of my bills, everything, 5 albums already, all of this came through hard work and sacrifice. The truth is, my family was never like, oh, we love that you're doing this thing, give me money, but the truth is, over the years, I made them to believe, I made them to see what this art actually is by the kind of content that I put out there. So the messages of encouragement, motivation, and all that has been able to make them understand that this is what I am passionate about and this is what I love doing. So they now give me their support. What kept me going was just determination, hard work, being optimistic, hopeful that I'm going to see that light at the end of the tunnel. So I'm still in that tunnel. We keep going. Okay. The moment that made me realize I was truly an artist. I can't really point on a particular moment that actually made me realize that I was an artist. But if I am supposed to put a date to it, I would talk about around 2003, 2004, when I started doing some great music, some great performances, the reaction from the crowds and all that. And also the reaction of people when they watch me on stage, so they think like everything is going down. Alright, seeing people connect with my music is one of the beautiful things I've had while on stage. The connection, how we relate, how they bounce with me, how they respond. So all of this have kept me very motivated. Okay, my hit song Very changed a lot for me because this is like one of the biggest collaboration I ever had with one of diaspora's finest Cameroonian artists. He goes by the name Big Hooks. This brother was able to link me up, connected me, placed me up in places that I never even imagined in my wildest dream. You know, from the US, from France, here in Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, Kenya, Sierra Leone. It's been crazy, like, oof. Berry means everything to me because Berry is where I come from. You know, it represents my hood, it represents my childhood, it represents every experience, everything that I am today. And this is the reason why we are having the first Skiezy Ayenkea concert in Berry, Ugwa, on a paper domicile. Okay, this concert is very important to me because it represents more than 2 decades of endurance, determination, hard work, perseverance, and everything that you can think about. Now, why now? I just think it's the right time. The universe decided that it should be now, so we just had to do it. Okay, this concert is actually different from the others because this concert is the first Skiezy Ayenkea concert. This concert is the first concert that is on my name. This concert is that concert whereby I know that each and every one of you are going to come out, pull out for me. And I know that it's going to be massive. What do I want them to feel? Should I tell you what you should feel? No. I already know how you will feel, you know. I know how you will feel. And I know that my connection and your connection is going to make us all feel different. So come and have that experience of your lifetime. Let's go. Oh, celebrating over 2 decades mean everything to me because it just tells me how far I've come, how far I've gone, and how far and what I was willing to take for all of this. I want my music to represent hope, to represent hard work, to represent determination. I'm also the voice of the voiceless. So the plight of my people is what I also transmit through my music. So I want the people to see me as that person that is always there for them in times of joy and in times of sadness. My music has shaped my identity in not just my identity, yeah? It also shaped my personality and the kind of person that I want to be. So if you want to actually better understand who I am, you can get into my projects like From the Chase to the Drill. you are going to find my personality, my motive, my mood, and everything else in there. If I stop music today, what would I want to be remembered for? I just want the people to remember me as that guy that gave it all what he got for them. Success means everything to me, and success for me is the number of people you are able to touch, the love you are able to spread, that care that you show for a brother, being a brother's keeper. That is what success for me looks like. Who I'm doing this for? You're actually asking that question, like, who am I doing this for? Yeah, you can see the person right here, the Skiezy Ayenkea. Oh, what I would tell my younger self, I would tell my younger self that, hey, you see this thing? You should have started doing your concerts earlier, not wait till you need more than 20 years of career. Oof, what scares me the most? Oh my God. What scares me the most, right? It's actually positive. What scares me the most is the love that you guys are going to show towards me on the 14th of March. How you guys are going to pull off the love and the energy, what you're going to spread towards me, that thing that you're going to send, and I am going to receive. Oh my God. That's the biggest thing that scares me. I can't pinpoint an actual thing that keeps me humble. I think humility is a part of me. It's an identity that I have. Perseverance. Hard work. Procrastination. Dream collaboration, man. But you know, we want as my final problem now. That was corners of mine now, not another mine. Don't know wala. Alright, but anyway, I have like a whole lot of artists that I actually want to collaborate with in this industry. I have people like Stanley, Mr. Leo, Salatiel, Jovi, Mike Monster, Askia, Dislike. Like the list is really long, from the A-listers to the B-listers to the C-listers to the underground to the up and coming. I'm a very collaborative person. I like to work with others. Oh my God! So, what next after this concert? So the next big thing that's coming after this concert is the sick album of Skiezy Ayenkea. It's titled Rhythm and Vibes. You don't want to miss this one. Okay? It's gonna be massive. Exclusive too will be during the concert. So if you miss the concert, and if you come for the concert, you are going to have the exclusive of Rhythm and Vibes. Let's go.